that particular track you're talking about with Buckshot is the drug, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now that I don't want to keep going on because I got a million questions just about just your links, how you, but you know, you don't hear too many records with, you know, artists like that, Black Moon and Helter Skelter, and so your grind and like you could tell like you're a true hip hop
Yeah,
student of the game.
yeah. No, that's that. You know, I like to dabble in a little bit of everything because, like I said, I'm a lover of music. So I mean, you might catch me producing, pop record or, club record, but man, if you factor in my humble beginnings, man, like you said it, like hip hop, like the true hip hop, the true school, that's in my soul, man. Like it's embedded in my soul. So no matter what I dabble in, I always got to come back to that. I always got to come back to
So now, growing up in the Bay, right? The Bay has produced some super duper stars, right?
that. Yeah,
And
yeah.
one in particular that I'm about to shout out is Kamala Harris. You know
Boom.
what I mean?
There
Shout
it
out to
is,
Kamala Harris. Like she is now the vice president, you know.
man.
And the you got E40, Too Short, Centric, Jock Scholar, Tupac, MC Hammer, Kamala Harris, The Rock. Like what's in the water over there in the Bay, man? And you had the Golden State Warriors. You had the Golden State Warriors for a while, you know what I mean?
Man,
But
it's just, you know what? It's weird, man. It's like, you know, it kind of reminds me of New York in a way.
okay.
I only say that because it's like the vibes are different, the cultures are different, but there is a culture. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of places you go to, you feel like there ain't no culture in this joint at all. But you go to New York, you go to the Bay Area, you just feel it. You know what I mean? You just feel it. It's just a culture. It's just a really dope vibe. Um, I don't know, man. It's the Bay is definitely doing a thing. I've been here for a while. I've been here over. Um, I'm originally from North Cali, but I mean this is in North Cali. I mean Southern Cali. I'm tripping.
Okay.
Um, but I've been here for some years, and like you said it, man, from the E40s to the Miss Harrises to the Tupacs to the Warriors, which they time is about done. But
Yeah, I
um,
agree.
it's just word. But it's a winning culture, man. It's a dope culture, and I love it out here. I'll probably never leave, to be honest, man.
Well, I've never been to the Bay. Been to Cali. I've never been to the Bay.
You
So
got to
what
come
I'm
up.
saying to you is, next time you're on the East Coast, anywhere from New York to Philly,
All right,
DC, hit me
got
up. You know,
got you. Yeah, I'm overdue too. I'm overdue. I need to come out there, man. I got folks out there.
and when I come to the Bay, I'm a
I
holler.
got you. I got you. I got you. Say no more. I
All
got
right, all right.
you. No
So
doubt.
so I wanna get to Grand Opus. I really like when I was looking at the first album. I believe was Forever, right?
Right. Right.
Okay. That was my introduction to you all. I'm just like, yo, they really, and I caught a blank earlier, but they really put me in the zone of Gangstar and Primo.
Right.
How
Right.
did that connection come about? And I'm gonna tell you something else. I thought it was like a gimmick because you and Jock Scholar look eerily similar. Are you
Right.
related at all?
Not at all.
Are you sure?
As far as I know, not at all.
Because when you look at the videos, it's just like, yo, this is it like a camera trick, a green screen, a black
And,
screen, a white screen? Y'all look
and,
exactly the same. But tell me how
and
y'all met.
man, wait. I mean, just to kind of touch on that, man, we hear that all the time,
I'm sure.
all the time, man. Anybody who comments on a video or a post, they be like, "Man, y'all look like brothers, like twins." It's just like,
Absolutely.
nah, man. I mean, as far as I know, man, we ain't related, but I mean, we might be. I don't know. You could never, you never know nowadays. But now Jock has been MCing for a long time, man, and
Salute
um,
to the brother. Salute.
Yeah, he's a deep brother too, man. And stupid nice, man. That's my brother right there. But yeah, I started. We wasn't a group at the time. I forgot how I officially got linked with him, but when I did get linked up with him, he was already doing his thing, working on albums, and I was just a producer that he knew. He was putting out mixtapes and albums, and I would produce a couple joints for his projects, and just the chemistry we had when we made music was just so you couldn't deny it. There was so much chemistry there. And then I think around 2000, fast forward to 2015, man, I'm chilling in front of my place one night. I don't even know why I was chilling in my car. Like I was just chilling, listening to music or something. He calls me and he's just like, "Yo, I got an idea." I'm like, "All right." He got my curiosity. What's up? He's like, "Let's start a group." And I'm like, okay, a group. He's like, "Yeah, we could be like the West Coast version of Gangstar." And I was just like, "Oh, okay, let's why not?" And we just started we just started putting all the pieces together, man. And a year later, there goes forever, and the rest is history, man. It was just an idea he had one night, and it's been on ever since.
Well, listen, man, when you plant a seed and you water it, it grows.
Right.
I got another scenario with seeds and all that, but I ain't gonna get into it because it just sounded crazy the last time. Like I thought I said it. Shout out to Monica. Um, Big A, man, I appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing. We're gonna talk soon. So you talk about chemistry, and it's two songs that you got out now. You know what I mean? Like we kind of talked about the past. We're gonna talk about what's going on presently.
All right.
And I came across this. I came across this joint right here, and it took me to a place where you know NWA did it in the 80s. And Mars was good. NWA did it in the 80s. And I just kind of feel like this is your version of After Police. Burn this bitch down. Tear the shit up, burn this bitch down. We watching ya, Blue Mafia, Blue Mafia. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, right?
Right.
First of all, did you produce that beat?
I did. That's on me.
Incredible. Even though the content is incredible as well, I felt weird dancing to it because of what the content was.
Right,
but
right.
I'm listening to it and I'm saying to myself, like, about 30 years ago, 1988, NWA releases After Police.
Right.
3 years after that, you have Rodney King. And then the riots. The cops get off.
Right.
30 years later, if you played this song back then, it would have the same significance.
Right.
Now tell me, entertainment is one thing, but I just get the feeling from the music that I've listened to, because I've studied your music with Grand Opus. You guys seem to be in tune with the consciousness. Right. Tell me what about that? Like, where is it that comes from? And it's not, you guys just don't like making music, but you like making music that speaks to the times, that speaks to the people, and that is to uplift the culture.
Right. I think that's what hip hop needs. Not only that, that's just who we are. I think not that we're, even though his name is Jock Scholar, not that we're, brilliant scholars or nothing like that, but I believe me and Jock are positive, real positive brothers. And we try to preach and, positivity and consciousness. Because it's just what you got to do, man. It's just what we need. It's the way to be, man. So, and plus you got to think of our demographic too. You got to consider our age. We ain't 17. We ain't 22. Not that we super old, but we're older cats. We've matured. So, I believe that your music should grow along with yourself. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing that makes me chuckle more is when you get these old cats, that's in the hip hop or that make hip hop music, and they 45 and up, and they making club joints talking about doing wild stuff in the club as if they 20 years old. It's like,
Yeah,
first of all, that's you know there's a time and a place for that. Second of all, you're not doing that no more. So I don't know why you're creating songs about it. You know what I mean? It's just music should be about staying true to yourself, and
true.
and that's just the vibe that me and Jock is on. And I got to big up Jock for that. Jock is an extremely conscious brother, man. Very in tune with the times. So you add that to him being super nice, you
Super
know,
nice, bro.
super nice. It's like, that's our vibe. That's our thing. We're the type of group that, we want to, we do what we love, and we want to feed people positivity. We could care less about the gimmicks and everything else. We ain't out here trying to sell a whole bunch of records, or, we ain't doing a whole bunch of stuff for the gram and trying to, have the videos with the girls. Nah, like, we could do that, but that's not who we are as people. You know what I
True.
mean? So that's our vibe. Consciousness, positivity. Big up not just the black community, the communities in general, man, and just that's what we do. And Jock is an expert at it, and I'm the backdrop to it.